They're being surrounded by friggin' UFOs.
Hello everyone, Aussie UFO News here. I know there's a lot going on, like the UFC in Sydney, but this is the biggest story of all time, that we are not alone, and the big excuse that why can't I find any footage of this? Well, it's because mainstream media actually hide all footage and ridicule everything and even censor footage to the point of not being able to access it. But if you do a little bit of research, there is a absolute ton of footage, as I've shown in my previous videos. So today I have a whole new list of recent videos and UFO footage captured in the past to show you, and I hope you enjoy. Click that like, subscribe please, and also follow my Instagram account, AussieUFOnews. So here we go, I'm going to play a bunch of clips. Also make sure you comment your feedback in the comments section. I actually look forward to seeing what your feedback to this footage is. Here we go. Okay, on our first one we can see two craft coming towards the moon, and yeah, okay NASA, yeah, no worries, meteors just change on sharp angles and they come in twos, but anyway, we won't disclose that to the public. Okay, in this video, this is actually captured by the BBC on the 2014 Chinese protests, and let alone did they know, behind in the background a UFO actually hovered and then shot into the sky, which is super rare to capture, above everyone without anyone even suspecting or seeing anything. As you can see where the arrow's pointing, the craft hovers and then it hits a sharp right angle and just rockets at anti-gravitic extreme speeds that no craft can do. And this is not CGI edited or anything, because it's live footage from the BBC on live TV. And just an example to show how our crafts move on that angle.
13,000 miles an hour and change directions instantly. We fly the SR-71 at 3,200 miles an hour. If you wanted to take a right-hand turn, it would take you roughly half the state of Ohio to do it. And yet what we're seeing are objects that can do 90-degree turns instantly.
The amount of G's exerted after a turn like this would instantly destroy any occupants 10 times over, along with vaporizing the craft.
Alright, and here's some more footage of UFOs captured. April 6th this year, it was caught from a plane window. This footage is super popular. Now tell me there isn't any UFO videos. Now this crazy craft or whatever it is has been spotted in multiple countries, which just makes this unbelievable that the dots are connecting. Like, this phenomenon isn't random. Okay, so if this footage is legit, this footage is some of the best footage ever captured of a UFO. I don't know if it's CGI, but the way the things in the foreground move in front of it and how realistic it is, I just can't see it being computer generated. I've just recently heard that Elon Musk's SpaceX piece of spacecraft in orbit actually captured an unidentified flying black craft. So yeah, that's classic. Now they're going to have to start cutting feeds and trying to minimize any sort of visual of any type of UFO.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta stop cussing on this video.
You're the only one cussing.
Well, goodness gracious alive, there's aliens in the sky. I guess so.
Twice.
It is shooting light off of it, bro. And this is going, let's see if I can catch it going through the sky.
Yeah, we're going on like 30 minutes of footage of this. And we have no explanation.
And then they go back.
So this phenomenon was captured all around Greenfield and neighbouring areas during this time.
What was that? You got
captures footage of what he can only describe as a USO. Chase was interviewed about the sighting, where he was quizzed on what makes this footage out of the ordinary.
Hundreds of security cameras on farms, houses and businesses caught this exact same phenomenon around this exact time.
Or less an equilateral triangle before separating. What is assumed to be the same event by a different witness was also captured.
You cannot tell me.
By speeding the footage up, the synced and fluid motion between the objects becomes even more apparent. It almost looks as if they are attached together in some way. They make an almost perfect rotation as one.
Yeah, so now come with the excuse that there's no UFO footage around. It's a complete tactic used by mainstream media, influenced by the intelligence and military-industrial complex and whoever's behind the propaganda that is pumped out to the general population. There's plenty of footage. UFOs are real. They are here. Follow me on Instagram, AussieUFO News.